Okay, now we're going to look at number 14 here. And if you notice, what's different about this one compared to the first example is that we have something going on outside absolute value on the left side here. If you look at this really part right here, you got this -7 multiplied by the absolute value part. And we got inside absolute value 8 plus 10, but you always need to isolate the absolute value first. In other words, you need to undo anything outside absolute value bars. Okay, so we have to undo multiplication by -7. So if we think about what's the opposite of multiplying by -7, we want to divide by -7. And we have to do it on both sides, just like in any type of equation. What you do to one side, you got to do to the other. Okay, so that undoes it, cancels this out right here. Okay, and here's what we're left with. Absolute value, and then inside there I have the a plus 10 is equal to, and if we take 14 and divide by -7, it's -2. Okay? Now we've isolated the absolute value, which is what we want, and then we look at we look at what we have, and we're taking the absolute value of something, and it's got to equal a negative. Now, if you remember, absolute value is always positive. Okay? We can't take the absolute value of something. If you think of, I want to take the absolute value of something, this always has to equal a positive number in order to get solutions. So when this over here is negative after you've isolated the absolute value, it's not possible. Okay? And how we say, so I'll write not possible there. And we actually say no solution. You can also use what's called the empty set symbol, which you may or may not have seen before. So this one does not have a solution. If that would have been a +2, then we look at our two cases, setting what's inside absolute value equal to both the positive and negative. But because it's negative, we cannot have a solution here.